viewers, our today's topic is parallel line and transversal line. These are two parallel lines. These are also two parallel lines. So when the two parallel lines laying on the same plane do not intersect, they are known as parallel line. How much you extended them? They are always between the same distance. And how much you extend them, they do not meet with each other, and it means they do not intersect with each other. They are known as parallel lines. If this is AB and CD, we write AB is parallel to CD. This is the sign of parallel, and these are also two parallel lines. These arrows show that two lines are parallel. The example is our railway road, ladder, and many things. Your sides of road are parallel each time. Now you see these are two parallel lines and a one line cut it. It is known as transversal line. AB and CD are two parallel lines, and one line PQ cut them and make the four type of angles here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 angles are here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 angles are here. Total 8. They make 8 type of angles between the two parallel lines. So these are two parallel lines, and this one is transversal lines. Between these 8 type of angle, I will explain you next. Now these are AB, CD are two parallel lines, and PQ one line, transversal line cut each other, and they made it 3 type of angles. One is this one who make the shape of Z, like green, and this one green. This and this Z, they are known as alternate angle. Alternate angles are always equal. If this one is 35 and this is unknown, now X is also equal to 35. Alternate angle are always equal. The second type of angle, they made the shape of F. You look the figure closely. If I see this one is F. So this black line to this black line, they are made the F, and they call the corresponding angle. And they are always equal. If this one is 135, this is also 135. There is, in this shape, there is not one corresponding angle. If you see the figure very closely and keenly, you see here, if you make this figure like this, your F is look like now this. Now this angle and this angle are corresponding. This angle and this angle are corresponding. In that figure, angle 1 equal to 1 angle 1, they are corresponding. 3 equal to 3, they are corresponding. 2 equal to 2, they are corresponding. 4 equal to 4, they are corresponding. 4 type of corresponding angle are made in a shape. So always when you see the F, it may be upside down, it may be straight. You see the F and they will be equal. If this angle is 75, it will be also 75. So they are always equal. Corresponding angles are always equal. And the third type of angle, you see the picture C here and second C is here. Only two type of interior angle. They are called the interior angle. This angle and this angle. If this is A and this is B, we can say A plus B is equal to 180 because sum of interior angle is equal to 180. In this way, if one is A and second is 80, we know what is the value of A. A is equal to 180 minus 80, 100. So sum of interior angle is always 180, and in this way we know the unknown. There are two special type of angles. If you see the figure in two parallel lines, especially see the parallel lines. These are parallel lines and the angle made this shape. Angle A, angle B, angle C. Now you see here are three angles. You simply add them, A plus B plus C, and put them equal to 360, because if you cut this angle from here, you see there are two interior angle. One interior angle is equal to 180 and here are two interior angles. So 180, 2 times 180 equal to 360. So these three angles are 360. If anyone is unknown from there, we can find them easily. And now in this figure, this is A, this is B, and if this one is C. A plus B, C is always equal to A plus B. You can find it easily because when you cut it here, you see a 1Z here, alternate angle. You see a 1C here, alternate angle. B and C. So A plus B equal to C. In this way you find out these angles easily. Okay, thank you.